everyone, welcome to Amarjyoti's Crochet World. Today I am here once again with my new tutorial. Today we are going to make a beautiful and very easy granny square, the cross granny square. Okay, so you can use it as a tea coaster, you can use it as a, you can increase it and make it a doily or a cushion cover, anything you can make. This granny square we are going to make, it is 5 inches in size. Okay, 5 inches to all the sides, so it's a 5 inches square. You can make it in any color of square, and any color of cross. Okay, so for making this I have used 4 ply thin yarn, acrylic yarn. I am using white color for making the cross and any other color to give the base of the square. Okay, so these two colors I am going to use. The crochet hook, you have to use the relevant crochet hook, so I am going to use is 3.0 mm crochet hook. Okay, a pair of scissors and tapestry needle to hide the ends inside. Okay, so let's quickly begin making this beautiful and very easy square, so even the beginners can make this. First of all we have to make the square, sorry, first of all we have to make the cross in the between this one. The cross we are going to make, and then the outer square we are going to make. So basically it is a granny square. We are going to start according to that only. So making a magic ring or a magic circle, or you can make chain 5 and then make a loop. I'm making chain 3 as 1 double crochet and chain 2 as the space between the on the corner. So in total I have made 5 chain stitches, and then make 3 double crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, again 3 double crochet stitches, that is a granny block. 2, 3, chain 2, again 3 double crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, chain 2. Already make the 3 granny blocks. Now we are going to make the fourth one, as already we have made chain 3 as 1 double crochet stitch for this one, so only 2 double crochet stitches. Pull the chain and slip stitch in the third chain from the base. 1, 2 and 3. In the third chain insert your hook and make a slip stitch. So your row number 1 is done. Okay, slip stitch in the space, again chain 5. In the same space make 3 more double crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, skip the granny block and then reach the chain space on the corner, make 3 double crochet stitches. 2, 3, chain 2 and 3 double crochet stitches. So this is the corner we are going to make every time in any kind of granny square, by making 3 double crochet stitches, chain 2 and 3 double crochet stitches, chain 1, and again the corner in the next chain space, that is 3 double crochet stitches, chain 2 and 3 double crochet stitches. 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, skip the granny block and reach the chain space, make corner, 3 double crochet stitches, chain 2, 3 double crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, skip the granny block and reach the chain space where you have already made chain 5, chain 3 as a 1 double crochet stitch and 2 more double crochet stitches. 1 and 2, skip 3 chains from the base. 1, 2, 3. In the third chain make a slip stitch. Right? So your second row is also done. So after row number 2, slip stitch in the next chain space, chain 3, 3 double crochet stitches, 1, 2 and 3, chain 2 and then 3 double crochet stitches in the same space, that is the corner kind of thing. Okay, so we are going to make the corner. Now we are not going to make it in a circular manner on the all the way around. Okay, make this shell or the corner and then turn your work. After turning your work, slip stitch on the top of all the 3 double crochet stitches that you have just now made, and slip stitch in the chain space as well. Okay, so again chain 3, make 2 more double crochet stitches in the same chain space, chain 2, and then 3 double crochet stitches in the same chain space, 3. After making this, turn your work and then slip stitch in all the 3 double crochet stitches, 2, 3, and slip stitch in the chain space as well. One more time make a corner, 3 double crochet stitches, sorry, 3 chains, 2 double crochet stitches to make it a 3 double crochet stitch granny block, and then chain 2 and then 3 double crochet stitches in the same space, right? So currently this one looks like a kite kind of thing, but it will be converted into a square. It will turn into a square as well. So after that, just chain 1 and cut the yarn. Take the scissors and cut the yarn. Finish it off. So this white portion is done. Okay, now we are going to make the rest of the portion, right? Now what you are going to do is, this is the square, this is row number 2 we have done. For row number 3, this is the square. So in the end, here, insert your hook and attach your any other yarn, whatever color you want to use. Make a slip knot and then pass it through it. Okay, chain 1, skip the granny block below, and in the next space make 3 double crochet stitches, 2, 3, chain 1, skip the granny block, you have reached the corner, make 3 double crochet stitches, chain 2, and 3 more double crochet stitches in the same chain space, chain 1, skip the granny block, in the next chain space make 3 double crochet stitches, chain 1, skip the granny block and reach the corner. In the corner again make a corner, that corner is 3 double crochet stitches, chain 2 and 3 double crochet stitches, chain 1, skip the granny block, 3 double crochet stitches, that is a granny block in the chain 1 space, chain 1, skip the granny block, reach the corner, make a corner in the corner, 2, 3, chain 2 and 3 more double crochet stitches in the same chain space, chain 1, skip this granny block and make a granny block in the chain space, 2, 3, chain 1, in the third chain make a slip stitch. This is your row number 3. Now you can see it looks like a cross to some extent. So row number 3 is done. Let's start row number 4. Start with chain 3. Now how to connect over here? Not with a single crochet, not with a chain stitch or whatever. You are going not going to attach it over here. What you are going to do after making chain 3, just on the top of this granny block, just make a single crochet stitch. Okay, just make a single crochet stitch, turn your work. Now in this chain space below, make 2 more double crochet stitches. Okay, chain 1, skip the granny block, 3 double crochet stitches or a granny block in the chain space. Chain 1, you have reached the corner, make a corner in the corner, 2, 3, chain 2 and 3 more double crochet stitches in the same chain space. 2, 3, chain 1, skip the granny block and 3 double crochet stitches in the next chain space. Chain 1, granny block in the next chain space, chain 1, corner, 2, 3, chain 2 and 3 double crochet stitches in the same chain space, chain 1, 3 double crochet stitches in the chain 1 space, chain 1, skip the granny block, make a granny block in the next chain space by making 3 double crochet stitches, chain 1, skip the granny block and then make a corner in the corner, 3 double crochet stitches, chain 2, 3 double crochet stitches, chain 1, skip the granny block in the chain space, make a granny block, chain 1, now in the last chain space make a granny block, 2, 3, chain 1 and then slip stitch on the top of chain 3 of the white granny block. This is your row number 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is done. Row number 5. Again like row number 4. Chain 3. Single crochet stitch on the top of this cross or granny block. Turn your work and 2 more double crochet stitches in the chain space. Chain 1 and then again repeat the same thing. Granny block in the chain space, chain 1, granny block in the chain space, chain 1, corner in the corner, that is 3 double crochet stitches, chain 2, 3 double crochet stitches, chain 1. So after that we are going to repeat the same sequence till all the way round. After making uh, a granny block in this chain space, make a slip stitch over here. I'll meet you when you'll make row number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Row number 5. I'll meet you at the end of row number 5. So row number 5 is also done. This much square we have done till now. So making the last row to make it 5 inches square. So what we are going to do is, because I'm not going to slip stitch on the top of this white color, it will be visible when you view it. Okay, so what we are going to do is chain 3 as double crochet stitch, chain 1 because we will be making a chain space over this granny block. So yarn over, insert the hook in the corner of the white corner, the square or the cross, and then make a corner over there. Chain 3 double crochet stitch, chain 2 and 3 double crochet stitches in the same chain space. So we started with chain 3 plus 1, that is chain 4. 3 chains will be considered as your double crochet stitch and chain 1 as usually your chain 1 space. So again make chain 1, skip the white granny block and then in the next chain space make a 3 double crochet stitches or chain 1 and then chain 1 and then repeat the same sequence as you make for your granny square, chain 1 and then granny block in the next chain space like that. Okay, chain 1. So repeat it all the way around, corner on the corners and then in between 3 double crochet stitches and chain 1 space. So repeat it and reach it over here. I'll meet you at the end of this row where we have started with chain 4. So I'll meet you over here. So now I have reached the end of this row. I have made a granny block in this chain space and chain 1. Now in the last chain space near the cross, make, because already you have made chain 4, that means 3 chains as double crochet and chain 1 space, chain 1 is chain 1 space. So make 2 double crochet stitches in the chain space below. So 1, 2, slip stitch in the third chain, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 and cut the yarn. If you want to make it as 5 inches, then this much is the 5 inches. If you want to increase it, just make it as usually you do the granny square. Okay, so increase it to any inches of size. So finish it off and then tuck in all the loose ends which are visible at the back side. Okay, with the help of your tapestry needle, take the needle and taking one by one the yarns, and then the white color yarn to be taken in the or hidden in the white color space, and the other color to be hidden in the other color space. So I have tucked in all the loose ends. Now this cross granny square is ready. It is 5 inches in size. So you can make it a bigger one. Smaller one is not possible, that you have to skip the one row. But this square, this cross is to be done in this height. Why? Because it will not look like a cross if you decrease the size, right? So hope you like my video on making this beautiful and very easy, very quick cross granny square. Okay, so please, if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. And if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe my channel, because your one subscription means a lot to me. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that you will get the notification for each and every time I'll upload anything new. And if you have any queries, if you have any doubts, if you appreciate my videos, you can comment in the comment section. It's always open. And thank you for watching my videos. Thank you once again. God bless you.